Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you're all having a great day. We are back with another video, and I have a three-man slip for you in the NFL for Monday Night Football between the 49ers and Jets. I'm in a bit of a different location. Sorry if the mic's a little bit worse. I'm in Miami right now. You can see I have a pretty sick view behind me, so this is pretty cool. A little bit different than my normal basement stuff, but yeah, let's jump right into today's slip. I got a three-man, as I said, today. Yesterday we went 1-2. Unfortunate beats on both of them. CD almost hit his over for us, but it happens. So first pick on the slip that I have for you guys is going to be Breece Hall over 64.5 rushing yards. And before I even get into that, I wanted to show you guys how many winners we have in our VIP group. You can see people have been sending them all day. Our chats are always moving. You can see inside the group. And I'll show you how to get in for completely free later because it's $100 a month. So Breece Hall over 64.5 rushing yards. He's hit this in 3 of the last 10, which is not the prettiest thing in the world, but he has hit it in 3 straight. And more importantly, we have a couple key stats that are not being shown on paper right now. One, Fred Warner is the main linebacker on the 49ers. Obviously, he's one of the best in the league, if not the best, with Roquan Smith, probably, in my opinion. So the second thing, though, is Dre Greenlaw is out. And the 49ers run defense against running back specifically was top 3 in the NFL last season. But going into this year now, they don't have Dre Greenlaw, at least to start the season, which is going to be a big hit. So I project that their run defense, it'll still be very good, but it will not be as good as it was last year, at least for the first few weeks. They'll probably be in the 5 to 10 range. On top of that, the Jets' offense is going to be so much better that it's absolutely insane. Breece Hall is the main target in this offense. He's the main weapon. Of course, you have Garrett Wilson too, but Aaron Rodgers being there is going to spread out the field more, of course, because he's an elite quarterback. So definitely lock in Breece Hall's over on 64. He could hit this in one play for us. The second pick I have for you is going to be Christian McCaffrey's over 71.5 rushing yards. But before I get to that, guys, jump on Underdog with promo code Pistons if you want a free winner on Aaron Rodgers to score literally half a yard. You guys can see it right there. And then also when you use the promo code Pistons, you also get a 50% deposit bonus. So you put in 100, you get 150. You put in 300, you get 450. So it's 150 total in bonus. And then also you get a free month in our group. Instead of paying $100 a month, just deposit in Underdog using our code Pistons, send a screenshot to this email right here, and we're going to hook you up. So the next pick on the slip is Christian McCaffrey, the higher than 71.5 rushing yards. He's probably the best player in the NFL overall. I think he should have won MVP last season. He's hit this in 9 of his last 10, and he's just an absolute machine. The Jets' run defense is absolutely trash compared to how good their pass defense is, because their pass defense is probably the best in the NFL. Their run defense is still very good because they're very good linebacker core. But still, at the end of the day, Brock Purdy, historically, against very, very elite defenses like the Ravens, we saw him throw like 4 or 5 interceptions last season. So I'm projecting that Brock Purdy will be good this season, very good. But the Jets' defense is very good. And I think Brock Purdy will struggle a little bit. CMC will get the ball a little bit more. And 74.5 is nothing because one, Underdog's giving it to us at 71.5. PrizePicks is giving it at like 75. So you're getting better odds by going on Underdog. You're going to have to pay a little bit more. You're going to have to get it up at like 75 if you're on PrizePicks. And on top of that, you get better payouts in your 3-mans. So if you're on Underdog, you're going to get like a 6x payout compared to getting like a 5x on PrizePicks. I can't talk today. I apologize. It's been a long day. I've been at this content house, and they're letting me record this video out here right now for you guys, which is pretty cool. I forgot my mic, so I don't know. Sorry, I'm just rambling. Garrett Wilson, higher than 68.5 rushing yards. As you guys can see here, he's hit it in 4 of the last 10, but again, nothing pretty here. But you have to remember, these games on screen right now were with Zach Wilson as his quarterback, not Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, historically, when he is an elite wide receiver, he targets them at a very high clip. When Aaron Rodgers has ever had a wide receiver with a target share above 24%, they've always finished in the top 10 of the NFL, if not top 5. I believe it's actually top 7 was a stat I read. And Garrett Wilson is far and away the best receiver on this team. I don't even think I can name to you that many receivers on the Jets. Elijah Moore, maybe. They have Tyler Conklin, who's pretty good. But like, in comparison to Garrett Wilson, he is the only star in the receiving game. Breece Hall is literally this team's wide receiver too, if you ask most Jets fans. So lock that in, over 68.5. The 49ers corners, they are pretty solid. Not the best in the league, but they're not the worst. I think Garrett Wilson should have no problem hitting this line for us tomorrow night. So we have 3 overs. This is going to be a really fun slip to watch. Breece Hall's over, as I said, Garrett Wilson's over, and then Christian McCaffrey's over. If I had to pick my favorite on the slip, of course it's going to be CMC over, because it's CMC. He's an absolute god, pretty much. And as I said, guys, use the promo code Pistons. You get that discount. You get a free month in our group. You also get this free winner on Aaron Rodgers. And now I have some alternate picks for you, courtesy of Daily Grind. You can check them out in the description. Basically, what Daily Grind does is they compare the sports books, they use math for you, and basically show you the most profitable opportunities in the market at the moment. So as you can see, I'm going to filter it to NFL right now, and you can see something they really like. If this loads, let's just scroll down here. Brock Purdy, there we go. Christian McCaffrey, under 18.5.15 fantasy score. It's available on Underdog. And you can basically see the reason they're telling you this is because FanDuel, DraftKings, etc. are giving it at like 16. So if you wanted to bet the over-under on these other apps, it's at 16.5 versus PrizePicks giving it, Underdog giving it at 18. Same thing with Brock Purdy and Brandon Ayuk. You can see them all on the screen. So if you want some alternates, go add those into the slip. And in the meantime, lock in the 3-man. Let's cash. Join our VIP group. I've told you a million times, this is the place to be if you want to blow up your bankroll this season. Trust me. We have people in here that have absolutely blown up our bankrolls. We have guys that have joined for a couple months, automatically just been like, yo, upgrade me to lifetime. I have another interview dropping on my channel on, I believe, Monday or Tuesday with a client that blew up his bankroll with us and bought the lifetime and was just that much impressed with our group. I have other interviews on our channel. You can go check that out. And the last thing, you can get a 20% discount on the VIP if you use code Pistons. So that's for everyone that's asking me like, yo, I'm on Underdog. I'm on all these apps already. Like if you're on every app I have listed in the description, that means you can't get a free month. So just use code Pistons, you'll get 20% off. Other things to check out, I have an interview with the PrizePicks odds maker down below. I have a video on how I got banned from multiple casinos for winning too much. And yeah, I think that's about all I have for you today. Sorry, it's a bit of like an unconventional video. At this like content house, it's for a company called Winnable, obviously the one that like hosts our platform, so they invited me out. Got to meet some pretty cool people. It was a good time. Watched the NFL games. Got pretty mad at some of the bets that ended up losing. Like, bro, CeeDee Lamb, he had 60 yards in like the first like 60 minutes of the first like 2 quarters of the game. I want to say it was maybe even the first quarter, and then just the entire second half he had 3 yards, and we needed like 20 more. Evan Ingram, bro, that dude got 1 catch. Like, he had 114 last season. Next week, we're going to be like, nah, we're not touching Evan Ingram, and the dude's going to go out there and probably catch like 5-6 passes at least. So, yeah, that's about it for the video for today. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing Monday, and I'll catch you tomorrow.